Dude, what wire should I cut to disarm this bomb? Well, obviously you gotta cut the blue one. You sure it's not the red wire? Dude, it's definitely the blue wire, man. Go for the blue. Wait! You gotta cut the green wire. Oh yeah, I think he's right.
Bomb armed.
Uh-oh.
Bomb planted.
Green team wins! What's up, fellow collectors? Today I am talking about the Halo Reach Team Objectives pack. It looks really cool. It's got a bunch of flags, a gravity hammer, a assault rifle, a bunch of flaming skulls in here. It looks really cool. Oh, and some assault bombs. Can't forget about the assault bombs. On the packaging here, you got a picture of what the Mark V looks like, you know, being a boss, capturing that blue flag. And another picture of him on the side, and on the back. You get another nice picture of all the figures that come out, and figure what series this is. I think it's series 4 or 5, one of them, whatever, it doesn't matter. But you get all these single carded figures down here, and then all the rest of the 2-packs up here. You know, I got a review on the generator defense, and I also have a review on the Spartan and Elite 2-pack from the Invasion thing. So go check those ones out as well. And yeah, I'm gonna open this bad boy up and get to the review. Alright, I got this bad boy open, and you know, look at the cool Mr. Spartan Mark V here. He's like, hey, check it out all this cool stuff you get with my pack. Very cool stuff, I gotta say, right out of the package. This is like the most accessories I've ever seen a McFarlane anything from the Halo line come with. You know, you get 5 skulls, you get 2 assault bombs, the 3 flags, you get bases for the flags, you get stabs to put the flags in. Just a lot of cool stuff, man. And you get 2 guns, you know. Like, most of the Halo figures don't really come with a lot of accessories, so this is a really good pack to pick up to get more accessories for your figures. So the first thing I want to talk about here is these assault bombs. Really cool stuff. A lot of amazing detail on these things. The paint job and just all the little logos and the little all the writing over there. It's really nice and visible and really clean, and just very nicely done. Now, there isn't a place on the bombs to put like a peg and attach it to the Spartan. I thought that the assault bombs would at least have some sort of peg system so you can attach it to the Spartan in some way, or an Elite. The Covenant one also looks really nice. Kind of reminds me of like Guilty Spark a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe it's this little eye thing in the middle. But this is also a really nice piece. You get a lot of really cool detail and nice paint applications to this piece. Very excited about that. You know, even though that the Spartan doesn't have a peg hole to put the bomb on him anywhere, he could still actually hold it if you could, you know, wrap his arms around it or something like that. And you know, it's kind of like a football, but a bomb that will explode and kill a lot of people. And he dropped it. Good job, Spartan. Well, that's on the other side of the room now. It also comes with a gravity hammer, and this is a very nice looking weapon. Love the paint details on this as well. Very cool stuff. Now, the gravity hammer does have a peg to where you can throw it on Spartan's back here, and bam, and it's really nice and sturdy. It's not going to fall out or anything. It looks like pretty ridiculous, like, because the gravity hammer is pretty much the size of the Spartan, even probably bigger. So when you put it on his back, it like really sticks out, but it does look really cool. He does come with a standard assault rifle. Nice you know, detail and molding on that. I like that. Which is, you know, the assault rifle is pretty much the go-to weapon for the Spartans, in my opinion. Assault rifles and DMRs just fit really well with the Spartans' hands. Now, you get all these really cool flaming skulls. I really like these. The detail on these is just freaking awesome, man. You can see like all the cracks and weathered like indentations that an old skull would actually have. And he's got these cool flames on there. And you get 2 with flames that are like on the left side of the skull. You get 2 with flames that are on the right hand side of the skull. And then you get another one and its flames are just on the top of the skull. And I think that looks really good. You know, the flames do look really nice with the the yellows and the reds and the oranges all mixed in there. It does look really freaking nice, man. Dig it. You also get a nice base here for the Spartans to put the flags or plant your assault bombs in. And this looks actually a really nice piece. It's actually a hollowed out piece, but it does look really good as far as paint and details go. There's a lot of battle damage here, you can see. All these little silver bits are cut out, so it makes it look all torn up and battle worn. Yes, we like that. And it's even got a UNSC logo in the center, if you could see that. I know it's very hard to see, but you can see the bird with the UNSC, and that is really cool. I really enjoy the details on that. Now you do get 3 different colored flags with this set, and it's really nice. You get a base for each one, and this little post that each flag goes into, and you know, there's 3 pegs here, and there's 3 peg holes on the base, and they just snap right in there once you figure it out which way they go, and bam, you get that nice display piece there. Gotta kind of force them down a little bit, but once they're in there, they're not gonna fall out. And then the flag too, you can just force that in there, and bam, and that actually does look really nice. And what I really like about these flags is, you know, it's actually just a cloth. I thought it was gonna be like a plastic, but it's actually a cloth, and it's a little bit tattered on the edges here, and it looks really nice. And it, you know, blows in the wind very nicely if you want to turn a fan on and have a cool little display with your flag moving around. And that looks really nice. And there's a skull up at the top of each one with some gold accents at like this crown thing at the top, and it looks really nice. The skull isn't removable, but it is a really nice piece. You take a look at the flag pole at the bottom. Got a nice gold lace going around here. The handle and the grip looks really nice. So yeah, these are all really good pieces. And you even got that for these other 3 flags. You know, you got a gray one that's kind of like a neutral, and then you got the red one too, and they all look really, really nice. And I'm just super excited about this set, man. I love having a bunch of accessories, so that gives you like a ton more options when you want to display your stuff, or you want to make a cool diorama or stop motion. You just got a ton of accessories now to work with. Now the really cool part is the Spartan actually does hold on to the flags, and he actually holds on to them really, really nicely. Like, he actually will grip onto the flag so he can run around and beat the crap out of people with the flag. I was kind of worried that maybe that the Spartans or the figures wouldn't be able to actually hold the flags, that you kind of just have to keep them for a display or something like that, but not with this set, man. McFarlane really nailed it. We can actually have the flags be able to be held by the Spartan figures. Now, in case you're wondering, you can actually get the elites to hold on to the flags pretty well. You basically just open up their hinged hands and, you know, put this rod in there, and they actually do kind of hold on to it pretty well. They make it work. You can't really get them to hold on to it with both hands, but I think an elite would just carry it one-handed anyways and just shoot everybody with the other hand, you know, like a boss. But that is really cool that the elites can hold it, and you know, you can make a really cool display with the elites now, and the Spartan's kind of doing like a capture the flag type thing. I think that's really nice. And his assault bomb too, you could get him to hold it. You just gotta, you know, he's gotta carry it. He's gotta kind of cradle it a little bit, but you can get him to hold the assault bomb, so that looks really nice with the Covenant. And yeah, it's all around just an amazing set. Alright, there's a few gripes that I have with this set though. I mean, the gravity hammer is a cool weapon, and really the only figure that has it, that comes with the gravity hammer, is like the Brute Chieftain, and that guy's pretty hard to get. So it's nice having another set to where you can get a gravity hammer. Only problem is it's kind of difficult for the Spartan to hold, and it's such a big and, you know, heavy weapon up top that it's really, it makes the Spartans pretty top heavy, so it's hard for them to stand up with the gravity hammer in their hands. And plus, they can't really hold it up at the top here because it's not small enough for their hands to grab a hold of, so, you know, it is kind of really hard for the Spartan to actually hold this weapon, unfortunately. He does come with an assault rifle though, and of course he does hold the assault rifle very well. Spartans always hold their assault rifles very well. I've never had a problem with them holding an assault rifle or a DMR. Pretty much the only issues I have with this set are with the actual Spartan itself. I did get a loose ankle joint here. It's kind of a bummer. especially when you get them in the ankles and in the leg area, because you know that's like the leg area is the most important part for a figure to, you know, have like the tightest joints, because if these things are all floppy jalopy, then your Spartan's going to be falling all over the place. You can't really get them to stand up, and you're going to have to lean them over against things in order to get them into a lot of cool poses for your display. And I also don't like the shoulder pads here. They're just kind of, you know, you can just rotate them around with pretty much no effort at all. And that's kind of a bummer too, because, you know, I like them to stay on there really tight and not fall off. I feel like these are going to fall off. If I ever took them out, they would be able to, they wouldn't come back into place very well, and that's kind of a bummer. One of the wrist joints felt pretty loose as well, so, you know, it sucks, because I really like the Spartan Mark V armor. It's actually my favorite armor type of all of the Spartans, because it just reminds me of that classic, you know, Halo Combat Evolved look where the Master Chief was wearing the Mark V armor, and it looks really good. But as far as the details go on the Spartan, it does have a lot of nice detail here. You got the cool gold visor, you got a lot of different logos and writing, and a lot of silver battleware going on. So, you know, the detail of the Spartan does look really nice. It's just the quality of it, as far as the loose joints and stuff, really does suck, and you know, does bring the quality of this set down, unfortunately, because if this was going to be the only thing you're going to get, then now you have a Spartan that really can't stand the best when it's trying to hold all these cool things he comes with on display. Overall, though, I think this is a really good set. I think that a lot of people are going to enjoy all the accessories that you get with it, and you can basically do like so many different things with it. You got so many different game types that you could work with, and if you got a bunch of different red Spartans and a bunch of different blue Spartans, you have a lot of variety to do some cool displays with, and I think that'd be just a really awesome thing. It's something that I personally want to do, is make a nice display, like a red versus blue display, especially since they got, you know, a red mongoose and a blue mongoose. Now you got red flags and blue flags, you got red Spartans and blue Spartans. So there's a lot of different cool things that you could do with your collection now, and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Great set, pick it up if you can find it at a good price, and check out my channel, guys. I got a bunch of other Halo stuff on there and other action figure collectible videos that I do. So check that out, and I will see you guys all in the next video, and thanks for watching.